Let's take a look at a key case in criminal law. This is the case of R v Gnango 2011, which is a key case because it illustrates the principle of transferred malice, which sits within the topic of mens rea. First of all, to have a look at the case facts. The victim in this case was an innocent woman who was on the phone whilst crossing a car park. She did not realise that she was walking into the line of fire between two gunmen. There were two gunmen in this case, the defendant and a rival who was an unknown man referred to as the Bandana Man. The Bandana Man was never caught and prosecuted. The two had been exchanging fire at each other across the car park, and the Bandana Man accidentally shot the victim by mistake. Evidence showed that it was the shot from the Bandana Man that killed the victim, but under the principles of joint enterprise, which is a topic that sits outside of the A-level specification, the defendant could also be found guilty of causing a death and convicted of a murder, because they were engaging in the activity of shooting each other together. The outcome of this case was that the defendant was found guilty of murder. The actus reus was satisfied under the principle of joint enterprise. Despite the fact that he had not fired the shot himself, the court regarded it to be the case because he had engaged in the gunfight. In terms of the mens rea, the court relied upon the principle of transferred malice in order to satisfy the mens rea for murder. They found the defendant was guilty of murder using the principle of transferred malice because he had intention to kill the Bandana Man, his intended victim. And the court ruled that this mens rea, under the principle of transferred malice, could move to satisfy the murder of the intended victim that was shot and whose death was actually caused. This is a key case illustrating the use of transferred malice where an innocent and totally unintended victim is injured, and one you can cite in application questions.